Naughty Jane was formed approximately 2 years ago.
Me and Mike were in the same band, unhappy, and we decided to go on our own, form a band, and we needed a singer to deliver the songs we had written.
We met Robert through a mutual friend of ours.
He came out to see a show of ours, and
he didn't like us.
Yeah, in the beginning we hated each other. Basically, I thought he was an asshole.
Yeah, when I first met the guys, you know, I thought there were some guys with some real talent, but I wasn't really into it. I was like...
Bob came down to audition, and
3 times.
Yeah. Surprisingly, we got along really good right off the bat. You know, we clicked right away. We liked his voice.
He had the chemistry we were looking for within a band.
So after a couple auditions, we started to work with Bob, you know.
It worked out real well, so we figured, hey, let's give it a go.
So at this point, we had our materials all ready to go. All the songs were ready, and
we just needed a bass player who could do what we wanted to do.
Exactly, because we weren't happy with the one we had. And through another mutual friend, found a bass player.
Well, we played a good 2 years with on and off different bass players who we were real unhappy with. We decided to call it quits and find somebody we could really work with and take the band to the next level.
Somebody who can
put an end to that revolving door, you know. We had known Richie for some time. He had been playing in like some other bands and stuff in the area. We decided not to hold it against him. We figured we'd give him a shot with us, so. He showed up, we told him bring a bigger amp and...
He did, well, much bigger amp, like 10 feet high.
I came down to the band, and when I came down with like one small cabinet, and the guy said to me, well, you know, I think that the amp's gotta go, you gotta expand upon it a little bit more, so I got a job, and I guess it got a little bit bigger, huh?
We were rehearsing as a band after we got Richie, our bass player in the band. We rehearsed for about 6 or 8 months. We wanted to put a band together that was like the band, where everyone took instant notice to us and really went somewhere with it.
We wanted to come out attacking, leave a mark, make sure people remember us from the first time out.
We decided when we came out that we were going to, we all been working at it for many years, and we just wanted to come out with a big explosion, and this was it. We didn't want to, you know, kid around this time.
Well, at this point, we've been busting our butt for about 6 months. We decided we need a little work with our harmony and just charisma, our stage presence. So we went and we got Nina Lynn, our backup singer, and it's been working out great so far.
I think the best thing about Naughty Jane is our live show. We do everything in our power to please the audience and us. And the energy is just intense.
When we're on stage, it's like no holds barred. We just go up there, we just kick ass 100% of the time, straight through the set. And one of the best things about Philadelphia is when Philadelphia gets behind you, there's no stopping a band.
I think the biggest turn on for me is to look out in the audience and see some girl singing right back at me.
No matter where we play, we always get a great response, but the best response we always get is in Philadelphia, because the fans are just completely nuts over Naughty Jane.
One of the strong points about Naughty Jane, without a doubt, our drummer J.D. Lee, he's the drummer everybody wants to play with. He's the only guy I know who back there can look like he's a part of the actual stage show. You know, he performs as well as plays.
Dave is basically the melody king. I mean, he writes melodies that you know what I mean? He's a great melody writer, great songwriter. You know, I've never been in a band where anybody can complete a song in 5 minutes. the guy is just incredible with songwriting, let alone he's a great drummer.
I've never met a singer easier to get along with than Robert. I mean, he sings his heart out with feelings, and he just delivers.
Robert's the only singer I've ever played with who's 110% for the band and not just for himself. It's a shame he can't come to practice on time now.
One thing I like about playing with Richie is we have basically same idea on what a rhythm section should be, which is basically just tight and powerful and rocking.
I love being on stage with Rich. We have the best time up there. We're always laughing and kidding and clowning around. We're pointing shit out to each other that we just kind of don't believe, you know. We have the best time.
I've always enjoyed playing with Michael. It's one of the best guitar players I know of, and he's also a great person, good friend.
Mike Smoking St. James. Why would I want to play with anybody else? Now you know about Naughty Jane. We'll be seeing you real soon.
You know you got me feeling high.